Buenos dias. 600 years ago, the Inca people hiked what is now known as the Inca Trail all the way out several miles to build Machu Picchu. But today, we are going to be taking train 4 hours from Cusco, Peru, out to see the infamous ruins of Machu Picchu.
And it's 30 degrees Fahrenheit out here, so let's vamonos to the train.
Vámonos. Says we are going to platform 31. Right there's both 31 boarding Machu Picchu Vista Dome expedition. We're on the Vista Dome, which is the green one. I think this is the platform here. I think we're beating the
Hacemos una fila acá, por favor.
Perdón.
Pasaporte, por favor. Abrimos esto.
Gracias. Right here? 37 and 38?
Right. Oh yeah, we got our own table.
Woo!
Nice. Good. There's no overhead bin or baggage storage anywhere. This is kind of cool. Looks like we got our own table and own seat area. We don't have to share with anybody. This train is leaving at 6:40 a.m. and it takes, it looks like, just over 4 hours to get there. We arrive at 10:51 a.m.
So, the cabin that we're in is called the Vista Dome.
Vista Dome.
And I think there are multiple cabins. And then, so this one has the viewing
windows.
Recorriendo una distancia de 110 kilómetros o 68 millas.
And we're off. Right on time. It's 6:40 a.m. and we have just embarked, left the train station, and we are now going through the town of Cusco, passing by all the people's houses.
The announcement said that this train maintains 60 kilometers per hour, so that's why it takes about 4.5 hours to get to Machu Picchu.
This is 70% cacao with coca leaf. The coca leaf is good for the altitude, we got with muña, good for the stomach, and also we got with blueberry or sal de maras. Maybe drinks, 35 soles.
So we booked a ticket that includes some snacks, not exactly sure what, but they do have additional snacks available for purchase if he comes around, and that's what he's trying to offer us. Hola. El baño?
This is the other side, on the right.
Okay, I do have preguntas. So how many cabins do you have here? Like how many total on this train?
6. This train is come to Australia.
Oh.
But I don't know the time, how old are you started. But here in Peru is 25 years.
25 years. So can we go to the other trains and walk?
No, it's not possible to pass the other train.
Okay. How many are the Vista Domes?
3 Vista Domes.
3?
4 expeditions. 3 expeditions.
Okay, and do you only work on this train? Like there's multiple people in each pod, or?
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
So you just take care of us? Nice, awesome. Thank you.
Thank you.
So it looks like we can't go to the other train, so this is home for the next 4.5 hours. But bathroom's up here, so I'm gonna take a look at that.
I was hoping that would be the lunch or dinner.
Let's see. Not bad. The necessities. Sink looks pretty clean. Have a nice window here. Bathroom, Western toilet.
finally got outside of Cusco, and we stopped at a town called Peru Rail, where they're letting on more passengers.
This service is included in the train ticket. Hot coffee, tea, green tea, chamomile tea, lemon verbena, and stevia water.
These are our complimentary drinks and snacks on the train to Machu Picchu. They have coffee options, tea options, water, and then the complimentary snack box. Quinoa chips, quinoa chocolate bar, and a couple pieces of candy. Coca.
So the coca is also said to help with altitude sickness. So around Cusco, there's a lot of these candies that you can get to help with that.
Cheers. Looks like a Pringle, but two-dimensional. All the way back to the Inca Empire, the Sacred Valley has been a major part of their agriculture with rich history.
Ladies and
We've
gentlemen, in a
seen
few
so
moments we
many
will be
fields
arriving
of
to
corn,
Ollanta
wheat,
Station,
and other different
where we
types
will
of crops
stop
and
for a few
grains.
minutes for additional passengers to board
They
our
have
train.
developed very
We ask
advanced techniques
passengers
of farming.
continuing on
The
until
Inca
the final
people.
station, Machu Picchu Pueblo,
Curious what those
to remain in their
advanced
assigned.
Este es el río Vilcanota.
Oh, Rio Canota?
River. Yes.
It's
connected with the Amazon and the river.
This river is connected with the Amazon
And Brazil.
and Brazil.
Wow. We've been traveling for about 2.5 hours now. We are in the middle of the mountain region of Peru. We are stopping again to pick up additional passengers, and we are at a town called Huachitambo.
Ollanta.
Para que algunos pasajeros embarquen en nuestro tren.
Gracias.
Gracias.
No performance today.
No, in the return.
Oh, going back.
Yes.
So this one, no performance going to Machu Picchu.
No.
Ah, okay. I see. Gracias. Buen día.
I feel like they should have specified that when we booked it.
Yeah. I thought it said online when we looked at it that the performers would be going to Machu Picchu. You would think that that's when you would have performers, is going to Machu Picchu to get you in the mood for the cultural aspect of it. But
Yeah.
apparently on the return on the Vistadome, we have the expedition train going back, which is the lower class, different train, not as nice of seats and tables included. So well, let's go and figure out how we get to the actual Machu Picchu Park, if we have any additional transportation or if it's around here somewhere. ¿Hay un autobús?
Sí, es por ahí.
Or Machu Picchu?
Sí.
Well, I'm not quite sure how we get over to Machu Picchu. It looks like there's a ticket box here for the bus.
Anything about a bus? 12 p.m. Machu Picchu, Circuit 2. It doesn't say anything about a bus. But this looks like train tickets, not a bus.
Did you come with the group?
No.
No.
Okay, the bus is supposed to be straight through.
Oh,
Okay.
just go through here?
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. Thank you.
So,
I'm in the group, but I don't know where they're at.
it's cool. It's a whole marketplace you have to walk through to even get outside for transportation. It just keeps going.
Yeah, it looks like once we get across, then there's a street down here.
There's a
Oh yeah, there's a bus
bus
over
over
there.
there.
That might be where. Look at that.
Beautiful.
Yes, it's here.
right.
No,
No.
it's just more. Their autobus is here.
Oh, no, he's not here.
No, it's here. It's for the restaurant, the Mac.
Return.
Yeah.
Pick up.
Yes.
¿Ya tiene su ticket de bus?
Sí.
Okay.
I don't know. Necesitamos
Ticket de
comprar.
bus. Comprar tickets de bus.
¿Dónde? Oh, ok. ¿Cuánto cuesta?
Está en $24.
Oh, ok.
So we need to buy tickets for the bus?
Yeah, that's what he was saying. We'll go in here and check it out. But speak English? Do we need to buy a bus ticket if we have a reservation? Tenemos reservation?
Yeah, I need your passport, please.
Okay.
Passport. 2 blocks down is the line for this hour, yeah?
Okay.
Would you like one way or 2 ways?
So necesitamos comprar un boleta para autobús.
Just one way, solo subida, go up.
Okay.
Go up.
No, we need to come back.
It's $48.
Dang.
I know.
40, 50 bucks just to take the bus up there. After you already buy the reservation for Machu Picchu. Crazy.
Yes, please. Do you want to take a tour guide?
Oh, no, thank you.
Okay.
No gracias. You get hassled right off the bat. Yep. Where? Oh man, this line.
Wow, this line goes back like 200 people.
Sheesh. No gracias. No gracias. Oh man. Way back here.
¿Un agua? Por favor.
5 y 3.
¿Río?
Sí. ¿De cuánto le doy?
3. No, no, no. 5. Gracias. Couldn't eat this today.
We've been waiting for about 30 minutes. It looks like we are finally next in line for the bus.
Oh, we got to skip a little bit of the line, and it wasn't too bad. Looks like about 30-minute wait in that line of about 200 people. It's 11:45 and our reservation for Machu Picchu is at 12, so we're right on time.
Yeah, I think we'll make it perfect time. Made it. Now where do we go? Circuit 3. So
We're
we
on
did circuit
circuit 2,
2.
I think.
Yeah.
Bienvenidos.
Gracias.
12:15. Today we have a little bit of clouds, but nothing preventing us from seeing the ruins. But look, check this out. This is where Machu Picchu is situated. These mountains are massive. They look so small in pictures and videos, but they're huge. And the clouds and the fog that just settles on top there. And this is the reality of Machu Picchu. Tons of people.
Is he scared of heights?
Feels like it's home, right?
There's our first glimpse of the ruins right over there. Here we got a view from the top of all the ruins. Check this out. This old settlement here, way up high in the mountains. Can you imagine who it was that stumbled upon this way back in the day?
We found the llamas.
This one has a longer face, so I think it's a llama. The ones with the shorter face are the alpacas.
There's several up here. One over here. One back there.
Look at how thick this fur is, like a sheep. This is how they make all their clothing here.
Ooh.
This is why there's such an abundance of these animals. This is their resource for making all their clothing and things here from the alpacas and llamas. Just grazing on all the little vegetation in these walkways. We are entering the ruins of Machu Picchu finally. Look at all these rocks. All these rocks came from all the surrounding mountains here hundreds and hundreds of years ago. And they had less technology and way less resources to be able to stack all these up.
So this whole city is made of these stones, which is considered to be an archaeologic wonder because during that time, they did not use cement or mortar to put these rocks on top of each other to fuse them.
Just a bunch of mud packed in here with the rocks stacked on each other.
And this whole city is made of them. So that seems like it was a lot of work.
Pretty impressive.
Don't spit on me. Oh, shoot.
Here he comes.
Hi. Hello.
Huck a big loogie on her.
Please don't. He's gonna spit on me.
Don't look at me. I'm not doing it.
Hi. No.
He said bye to him.
He wouldn't let me touch him.
And they're off.
Look how big these rocks are. Can you imagine them trying to carry these and stack them on top of each other?
I got about 6 or 7 mosquito-like bites on my ankles. I hope I'm not getting sick.
Let's go see what the inside of these structures look like.
Wow. Look at this. This has to be like 20 to 25 feet tall. Not sure what this rock is for here. Maybe some sort of a worship place. And then these different ledges all around. But you can see how when they constructed it, they used a big rock, small rock, big, small, and stacked them. Sort of like how we do with bricks and different stones now.
Check that out. I don't know if you can see the zigzag all the way down. That's the way we came up. Took about 25 minutes to get up that.
We're on our way out, just about to exit the park. And right back here, I just noticed that up on that hill right there, there's steps and trails going up there, and there's different ledges at the very top. It looks like either people live up there or there's trails for hiking. A little bit too scary for me to go up there. No, I don't care. So what did you think of Machu Picchu?
I wasn't expecting it to be that vast.
Vast?
Vast. Like the mountains around it were huge. And it was just amazing to see.
Pretty impressive, the architecture with all the rocks. But definitely would not do this again. I mean, obviously it's one of the wonders of the world and you have to come see it. It's a beautiful masterpiece by the Incan people who lived here, but the way that it's become such a total tourist trap, everything costs so much money to get here. Trains, buses, the entrance into the park. It's probably close to $250 per person between those three expenses. And then once you're here, it's just standing in lines, going through the circuits throughout the park.
Alpaca,
Yeah.
mira alpacas.
¿Cuánto cuesta?
Está 120, está en diferentes 100 soles le doy. 100 soles, porque ya no hay mucho.
¿Qué es eso?
Alpaca también. Hay
Diferentes.
dos, ajá, mire, diferentes tipos de alpaca.
Oh,
Mire,
sí.
para comer,
Sí.
cruzas acá el puente, ahí hay restaurante con
¿Cruzas?
hartas botellas, cruzas el puente. Buena comida.
¿Arriba?
Sí, ahí está. Por acá cruza el puente y luego sigue ahí entra.
¿Cómo se llama?
Ahí no sé su nombre. Ajá. Ahí está, como se tour también para que suba en carro a Machu Picchu.
Okay.
Es buena comida,
Perubia.
diferentes comidas. Exacto.
Sí.
¿Qué
¿Lo
plato
mejor?
quieres? Sí, lo mejor, precio cómodo, es bueno.
Ok.
Siempre enviamos ahí.
Ok, está bien.
Entonces, esta persona, la banca,
Ok.
la banca celeste creo que allá.
Sí.
¿Ves el chile? Ahí.
Ok, entra en la banca.
Ahí, chicos.
Y arriba.
Ahí, ahí.
Ok, está bien. Gracias. Muchas gracias. Okay, let's go eat. Then we'll figure out if we want socks or alpaca zapatos. I think she said they were 120, but you know how they are. We'll give you a deal and we'll make it 100 soles.
Yeah.
So that's going to be like 40, maybe $30 to $40.
32. Yogurt, please, yogurt. Okay, gracias, yogurt.
Gee, right there.
Sounds right.
Yeah, 15 mixture.
Gracias. We're going to seat 37, 38.
Okay.
It's going to be included by cup of water. Yes, and if you want to buy some water, some drinks, you can do it later, yes?
This is the expedition train, and the earlier one we took getting here was the Vista Dome. I thought the expedition was the same train, just a different class, but apparently it's a different train altogether. And it looks like we have the same style leather seats with tables and roof skylights for the views. So it looks like it's pretty much the same quality of the train, just a little bit cheaper price for this one.
I'll take it. I thought the Vista Dome meant that you got the skylights, but
Área de servicio a bordo. Ante cualquier situación, nuestra tripulación estará encantada de asistirlo. Peru Rail, 25 years creating loves and a lifetime yours.
Dear passengers, welcome aboard the Peru Rail Expedition train service, where you can explore the real adventure.
After a long day of riding the train in and hiking Machu Picchu, a nice rest and nap on this train sounds so good right now for our 4.5 hours back. I don't know if you can hear this noise, but there's a group of 8 people in front of us screaming, and then a few rows behind us, another group that's with them screaming.
can't even barely talk to each other.
We can't even hear ourselves think at the moment. But we did grab a few local snacks from Machu Picchu Pueblo to eat on the train ride, since they don't have any snacks available with this train, so we made sure to pick up some waters and some local snacks. We have some papas picantes, spicy potato chips, and some plátanos salados, salty banana chips. It's been 3 hours and we're fading fast. Luckily, the loud crew finally got off at one of the last stops, so we have a little bit of peace and quiet. But we still have an hour and a half to go before we're back to Cusco.
After 9 hours of being on trains and walking with hundreds of tourists at Machu Picchu, I think it's time to call it a day and get out of here.
Gracias. Buenas noches. After 5 long hours in the dark train cabin, we have finally made it back to where we started this morning, at the train station in Cusco. I'm starting to think that the Inca Trail hike might have been the better option for us.
Yeah.
4.5 hour train ride to Machu Picchu and a 5-hour train ride back to Cusco in the same day. Trains bumping around, people screaming, no performances, hardly any snacks and water.
It was a really long day and I'm ready to tap out and go to bed.
We're off to bed. We will see you guys later.